110 go extra. Don't let none stress you. Running through the mission. Make your hater pay rendition. 110, so I know. Circle go ham. Michael Phelps, do the stroke, do the quicksand.
If you're here, you made it. I appreciate you. Make sure to subscribe ASAP. Subscribe, turn on the notifications. This is 110%. Thank you.
Staying focused is key. Because once you
what
lose
else
that
can you
focus,
do, you know?
Yeah. Once you lose the focus, then that's when you start going left, you start going right, you don't go straight. So, you know, and here, listen, we're all human. Obviously, we all lose focus at some point. You know, we all get lazy. You know, we all get tired. But the main thing is, whenever you hear that little voice in your head that's like, you're tired, you're lazy, say, nah, fuck you, and keep it going.
Yeah, and actually, Felix is great. You just, you know, I just had a great idea that this is something that I do for myself. I always write down, I grab a piece of paper, whatever, or if you have a board at home or something like that, magnetic board, whatever, you put it in the fridge and write 3 goals, 3 things that you excel at, and growth. 3 things that you feel like you need to work on, and work on that. I say 3 things because, you know, you don't want to add too many things.
You don't want to get overwhelmed.
You want to focus on 3 things, and it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen overnight, but definitely it's really helpful. Always look at it and look at your 3 strengths, and then also look at your 3 weakness, and you know, start to work on it. You know.
Yeah. So, Crystal, from a female standpoint, perspective, what do you feel like is crucial in order to stay focused from a female standpoint?
I mean, I feel like being a female, there's a lot of pressures from society. One, with our beauty and looks, and sometimes you can get caught up on the wrong things and want to look at this perception that, you know, society gives for women, and we're supposed to look like this, and we're not supposed to be athletic, we're supposed to be girly, and I think a lot of it plays a part with who you surround yourself with, like you guys said, and I was always around softball girls and swimming, and honestly, I don't know where I'm going with this.
No, like
I really don't.
It's all sportsmanship. At the end of the day, it's all sportsmanship. We're team players. You know, we have that great mindset of just helping each other, uplifting each other, learning from each other. We're team players. Be a team player.
Yeah, but like Crystal was saying, I feel like there's so much bullshit with society, like that comes with it.
Yeah.
Just because society, like, this is how you have to dress, this is how you have to talk, like, you know, this is what you have to say. So everything, I feel like a lot of things, people overthink a lot of things, and they think they have to be a certain way, and then they start losing track of who they really are, which is an issue. I think, you know, knowing who you are and being genuine, you know, and because you can still be a good person, you can still get stuff done, you can still be who you are and be successful. A lot of people think that they have to put on this act or this mask
to be
validation,
you know,
right? Or from you know, like she was speaking for females. Some females, you know, they can't have any belly fat. They need to have the right body. They need to have this. They need to have that. So they're trying to. I feel like a lot of people, females and males as well, you know, a lot of people try and get approval. Like they just try and get approvals from other people. So you're living up to someone else's opinion of you. So, you know, you have a good job and you're working 9 to 5 and you're depressed and hate it because you want to make good money so you can have a nice house to show people you have a nice house, to get a nice car to show people you have a nice car, to have nice clothes to show people, you know, that's, you're portraying an image by material things. And I feel like some people focus so much on material stuff and they don't really know who they are. And I think that's a major problem in our society today.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, to be honest. You know, if you want to be like that, we don't judge you. But what we're trying to say, the message that we're trying to spread is that if you feel like something, you know, you've been doing the same thing over and over and it's not working for you, why not try something new? I mean, is it going to hurt you until you try it? It's not. Your life is not going to change. So,
yeah. I completely, I see where we're going with this. Definitely finding what you're really passionate about. You know, in order for you to not get, they make fun of me all the time.
Crazy,
But yeah, you really gotta find something that you're really passionate about. If it's something that you can envision yourself doing the next 5 to 10, 15 years, then it's definitely gonna help you with the accountability side. Waking up and really seeing yourself doing it 5 to 10 years down the line. If it's something that you're not passionate about, then it's just gonna go by your mind, and what's gonna outweigh that passion, or what could have been your passion, is, you know, going out with your friends and doing those materialistic things that in reality don't help to achieving that goal. So find the passion first. Has to be something, you know, with your why, that resonates with your why, and then just keep going at it, chip away, and just know that nothing happens overnight. You know, if you stay consistent and you keep chipping away at it, you're gonna make it at some point. Right? They always laugh at me, guys. Working out, and we were, you know, working towards our dream. We would hold ourselves accountable. If one person showed up late, you know, why were you late? You know, you want to find someone who really pushes you and elevates you to that next level. And it starts with accountability. And accountability is not going to come from someone who all they do is sit in the block. You know, at the end of the day, we come from the block. You get what I'm saying? So you got to be able to really elevate your game, and it starts with finding people, not completely separating yourself, because we haven't separated ourselves from who we grew up with. It's all about finding that inner fire, that inner drive in people, surrounding yourself with those people, and then definitely finding your passion, setting a plan, and just staying at it till you reach that goal, visualizing it. There's this one story about this millionaire who was living in his mansion, and he went through his attic. He was going through his attic, and he found this vision board. I'm sure you guys heard this story before. It's probably a cliche, but there's a reason why cliches are cliches, right? So he was going through his vision board, and he saw a picture of the exact same mansion he was living in 10 years later. But 10 years previous to that moment, he put that picture of that mansion that he would be living in 10 years, you know, 10 years later, he put that on his vision board, and he just visualized it that, hey, one day I'm going to be in that mansion, and shit, he was in that mansion 10 years later.
But that's a long plan, you know. Like, a lot of people, especially our generation, you know, we're pretty young, of course. Yeah. 26.
25.
25.
21.
25.
Wow.
Not 26 yet.
He's turning 26 soon. I'm the youngest one here. And
No, you're not.
No, out of the guys. And Pierre's not here. Pierre couldn't make it, but Pierre's the other guy.
Yeah.
He's going to be here soon. Pierre's actually 2 months older than I am. So I'm the youngest one, and I'm the coolest one.
I'm sure we're gonna let our audience.
But Crystal is technically the youngest one. Who cares? Whatever.
Well, yeah, like what I was trying to say is that, you know, just because it's a long-term plan of 10 years, I feel like our generation, as soon as they hear that, like, oh my God,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be old. Shit.
Yep.
No, like, you know, you gotta be patient, and nothing happens overnight, so you have to work.
And we can sit and talk about 10 years, 5-year plans, but it's all about what you're doing today, right now.
Don't be
Right?
delusional.
Don't be the person in 2020. I'm gonna start yesterday. You know, there's a kid in China somewhere who woke up at 6 in the morning while you were sleeping and watching Teletubbies. I don't know why Teletubbies came out of it. I used to love
I love
Teletubbies.
Teletubbies.
That was kind of weird.
That was weird. I don't know why. Why not Hey Arnold?
Let's
Why
not
not Hey
get
Arnold?
I was more like of a Barney.
You didn't even watch
Barney
cartoons.
guy.
Get out of here.
You were a Barney.
I was a
But
Barney.
guys, yes,
Yeah.
listen, there's someone somewhere who's working their butts off. If you have that mentality, hey, while I'm slacking off, there's someone somewhere who's eating my food right now, this moment, you're gonna win. And that's the 110% mindset. And that's what we're gonna do with this podcast.
Yes.
Really bring it to life. Bring in people who are living 110%, not just in a diamond or in a court, but also, you know, music artists. Just anyone who gives that.
And the
110%.
best thing is that we're not fucking emotional. So if you want to throw your constructive criticism to us, so be it. Hit us hard.
Pause. Listen, but something key though that these guys are talking about that I feel, a lot of people they focus on short-term goals, and they think that the things that they're planning, it's like a get-rich-quick scheme. Like, you're not gonna set something up for the next 3 months. The chances of you setting something up for the next 3, 6, 9, 12 months, right, are very slim, where you can really hit that goal. Can you grow? Yes. Can you make some money? Yes. Can you impact lives? Yes. But people focus so much on the short term that they forget that this is your life itself. If you're in it for the long run, then you're in the right place. But if you're in this for short term and you're playing the short game, it's not gonna work. You're gonna die out. You're gonna flu. You're gonna go to shit. So you gotta think about the long game, and you gotta really think about whatever I want in the next. It's not so much about the next month, 2 months. It has to be in the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years.
Yeah, and how crazy is that you can actually relate that to what we encountered today. A lot of adversities. We've been here since 3 o'clock. They've been here for earlier than that, and we were not so focused about we were mainly focused about the outcome, the final product. This message that we're trying to spread out there, and for you guys to get to know us. It's not just we don't just 110%. We don't just post about baseball videos or endorsing somebody else. This is who we are. This is what it is.
Yeah, and to those grinders, I know there's a lot of people in my hood. Yo, shout out Washington Heights. Shout out 188. That's where I was
How about Queens Village?
Yo, my guys in 188. Shout out to everyone.
Queens Village.
Yo, shout out to my guys, man. Those are my guys, and I know they're all grinding out there. Everyone takes a different step in a completely different direction in life. And to those grinders, keep going. Keep going. You're inspiration. And even in your dark days, remember that you're motivating someone out there. Someone is looking up to you. So never give up. It's like this miner story. The miner who keeps mining away at his mining, and then he sells it to this big company, and this company comes in, and 2 days later they find the riches when this miner has been mining away for 30 years. So remember, it's never over till it's over. Like, just to quote Gary Vee, I'm sure we all listen to
Gary Vee. Shout out Gary Vee.
Shout out Gary Vee.
We're gonna have Gary Vee on the show.
And he says it best. It's all about winning the marathon, not the sprint. So just keep at it. Keep working hard, keep giving 110%, and that's what this podcast is going to be about. Right?
Definitely stay positive on those days where it feels like, things aren't going the way that you want it to go. Always look at the big picture and see just how blessed we all are. Some people don't have even the opportunity to make our lives more than what it is right now. Some people are in worse situations, and we always got to remember that we're blessed. So.
Guys, and this is us genuinely. Before we sign off, this is us. We got 2 mics here. We got our backdrop. This is our little setup. If you don't like it, that's on you.
Kick rocks.
That's on you.
Kick rocks. We love you.
This is us. And this is who we are. And this is what you get.
Also, drop any comments or any questions you guys have for us. We're always here. So we want to make you guys a part of our podcast.
Until next time, XCP community. Let's go.
Peace.
Yeah, don't ever let weather that like a nice. Easy to feel it.